Okay.
So much I'm like on edge. We'll do this will be our review, so we can just talk about whatever we just saw.
Okay, do you want to start oh man, do you want to start where we just left off?
Yeah, let's just start at the battle, because that's the biggest
You're
thing.
very emotional about it. I mean, if you looked, it looked like neither of them, it looked like they missed the fire and they're both in the water. Whoever saved him, you think it's Bronn, right?
I think it's Bronn that jumped in. I would have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
It's Game of Thrones, and I know we're not supposed to be attached to characters, but I just really like Jaime and Bronn, and I don't think Jaime died, because I know his arc isn't finished. He needs to confront his sister and probably
so stupid if he died.
You bastards!
Making
it ending like that. I can't believe it.
That is just a terrible ending. I'm sorry. That's I mean, it's not even a good cliffhanger. Oh, I can't wait till next season. It's more like a what the F kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what they want out of us, and they got it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This was stressful. I mean, it was cool to see Dany come in on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with her and bringing the Dothraki. They kicked a lot of ass.
Those poor soldiers were so terrified.
Yeah.
I was nervous about that because I didn't want the dragon to die.
I know.
I really thought that dragon was gonna die.
I did too.
But that's the thing, because it's not perfect aim.
That's right.
You're not. I don't know who. When Cersei was looking at the weapon in the first place, they saw that the biggest dragon, I forgot his name, that had the arrow through his face. You have to be pretty up close to that dragon for it to happen. And the dragon was way up when Bronn, struck him.
You have to have
I have a lot of target practice.
Yeah, you have to have several. You have to have several people on 3 or 4 different ones shooting at the same time. There's no way you're gonna get him.
That was the first time he'd ever worked that.
He did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I mean, kudos to him on that.
I know. I was worried that Dany would fly off. I guess because I didn't know.
I was like, is she gonna die here? Because if
that would be.
I thought it had hit its neck, not the shoulder.
Yeah,
so that's why I was oh, it's going down and actually going to be down. But that shoulder.
I can't believe Jaime would even think that he could just do it. I think he was gonna try to kill Dany.
Yeah, he was gonna try and kill Dany.
But come on.
He sacrificed himself for the greater good of, he's a soldier.
He's always been very, and I know people always say, well, he pushed Bran out, he sleeps with his sister, and he pushed Bran out the window, but I think that he's a good guy, and when he killed the Mad King was because he saved the entirety of King's Landing and everyone. He did it for the people, and then he was looked down upon. But he didn't care about that. He didn't care about his honor. He did it for the people.
You're a true soldier.
And so he's an honorable man and an honorable soldier, and so he would have done it. And he's brainwashed by his sister and manipulated by that crazy.
But if you have an opportunity to take down your highest enemy, number one, you're gonna, whether you live or die, you're gonna try and do it. And they both did it. Bronn did it too. Bronn was brave. They're fighting dragons. I'm surprised. Tyrion was there.
Me too. I didn't expect to see him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even want her to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just, but what benefit would he have there? Because this is really just this is a battle. That's what this was about, was fighting, and once I win, once I lose. So him being there for strategy, he could have just told him and sent them,
Yeah, I could imagine it would be hard for him to go, because it's
his brother.
It's his brother.
I think that's probably why he went.
Right.
Because he still loves Jaime.
Oh yeah.
He loves him. He's not, and he knows Jaime's a good he's a good guy. It's his sister that's screwed.
Yeah.
That was really, really hard to watch. Even with Tyrion being you idiot.
Arya, meet up.
So we keep getting these looks from Sansa when she's seeing her brother and sister interact with people, and obviously this is they're different now. All these bugs, they're different now. So when she was talking to Brandon, it was just very much what are you talking about? You've seen me, and he's seen the future, and or what's happened to her, and now Arya. So it's just and Arya with Bran. Mm-hmm. So it's just what is going through Sansa's mind right now? And Littlefinger, because
oh my gosh, I don't know what
Littlefinger has
Littlefinger's
been.
mind.
Littlefinger always has a plan.
Yeah, he's scheming.
So what's his plan for Arya though?
That,
So
yeah,
trying to
that
marry her
wasn't-
too.
Trying to marry everyone. Okay.
Trying to marry the whole
Trying to
family.
marry the whole family. He was trying to marry Bran. He's like, here's
Yeah.
here's
Mary
a dagger.
Here's a dagger for my courtship.
Bran ain't having it.
And Bran was like,
Little words, few words.
But I'm very,
Get out of my room.
I'm very interested to see what is going to go down with Arya and him because one, Arya's not taking that shit. She's not. I mean, she's changed, so it's not like she's just going to trust anyone. And, I don't even think she really trusts Sansa. That I mean, will she fully trust Sansa while she's there?
We'll see. It depends on how Sansa acts and is around. And Arya has been around the block now.
Yeah.
She's very aware of like people. I think they're gonna be okay. I think I'm so confused with Littlefinger. What he really wants. What is he trying to do? He's trying to like get into everyone's head. And then the look that he gave Arya.
Yeah.
That was so weird. The look that they both gave each other was weird.
He's always just right there. Like in every scene. Like right next to Sansa. Right next
Right,
to... Right next to
look.
Bran.
Can you do a Littlefinger look?
Ooh, I don't
Let's see.
know.
That Littlefinger look.
That's what makes Littlefinger.
It's like this.
Yeah, he purses his lips and stuff. He's trying to seduce everybody.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
Iris. Oh, Dany seeing the White Walker.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
That's a big deal.
So Dany's seeing the White Walkers, the drawings and all of that, or the mural. Is that what? I don't know what it would be called, but
the drawings,
sketching.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
Hydroglyphs? Is it hydroglyphs?
Hydroglyph. Yes.
I'm totally wrong. I thought it was like
Hydroglyphs.
Yeah. Okay.
I played this game on the computer like when I was like 10.
And okay, so going with that, and then like still like I will help you when you've been with me.
Yeah. She's still on it. She's still on it.
Which I don't see her. I mean, if
tell
Jon
me-
was to bend the knee,
He doesn't even know her. Jon is loyal to people that he like.
and I get that,
For a reason.
but for the sake of his people, like sometimes you just gotta do shit you don't want to do for the end game, like
But that's the thing. He doesn't know her heart.
right.
He doesn't know where she is. So if he bends the knee, obviously he says, "You're better than Cersei."
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know, and even you who's a fan of Dany, is like she seems like she's off a little bit. Like she's starting to go a little crazy.
She's going crazy.
So I think Jon is from the north, and there should be a king there, and there should be like she wants to rule the 7 kingdoms and whatever else. But I feel like at this moment, it's not the time to bend the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't know. Well, because I think that the people, Sansa said not to go because of the fact that their grandfather was like burned.
I mean, northern men do not do well in the south.
They
I
don't
mean,
do
that's
well.
it's just what it is.
So-
But
well, the frustrating thing is that like, I don't really know what's going through Jon Snow's.
nope, just keep it. I want them to know the truth.
I want them to know the truth.
Can we keep this, please?
No, I want them to know the truth.
I'm so hot right now, guys. I'm like
I want
sweating.
them to know the truth.
Okay.
Can I get like a book to fan
Take
myself?
2.
Yeah.
Take 2.
There's a notebook over there.
Oh, Jon isn't worried about being the king of whatever or like ruling the 7 kingdoms.
Yeah.
He needs to, like, he's trying to gather the army to go against the White Walkers. Daenerys is still so stuck in just, I want to be, like, number 1. I want to be the queen of everybody. Stupid fly.
This fly has been reacting.
He loves us.
But that's the thing. Jon might have pride, but his focus is still different than her focus.
Right.
Yeah. He's like, why should I bow down to you?
I don't- yeah,
It's not
I
about that. We need to go up against the White Walkers.
Right, but if she continues on this path of I could do all this for you, but you need to bend the knee. What if she doesn't break her resolve? What if, I mean, even if so bends the knee, whatever. She's queen of at least the North right now. She go crazy. They have to get her at the very end because it's like, no, you crazy.
Right.
So it's just like, why not sacrifice one thing right now to get her on your side to help you with this really serious threat? Yes, Cersei is a threat, but
There's a catch. It's just there's a
a catch.
catch. But Jon is not about like pride. I don't think he's about like I want to be the king. I want to be the king. There's something that I think it's more of he doesn't want to let his people down. And that's the whole
And I get
point.
that.
And he's a bastard.
I get that. And
So
like you
he's
guys are
on the
making
right
really
point.
good points. And like I don't want him to bend the
Yeah.
knee.
I
But
I don't
saying-
want him to either. I don't think he needs to.
he doesn't need to. He
But
doesn't
you're
need
saying
to, but
it's
will
gonna
he
be
have
easier.
to?
It's going to be easier. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is hard.
It's a hard. We're like as if we're there.
But
it's really hard.
But if she is on this path of crazy, I don't think she's at that point yet. I don't think she's crazy yet.
Not yet.
Because this is war. This is how any person is going to be like this.
Yeah.
If anyone comes from the other side and be like, I'm trying to rule, y'all got to listen to me.
I think she
they're
did a
gonna
great
act this
job
way.
doing what she did. She killed most of their men. A lot of their men. I don't know about most, but a lot of the men.
I was worried about
This is war.
It showed how strong she is and that she actually does have dragons.
Yeah.
But it's still like careless and young of her. And it's interesting that she asked Jon, "What should I do?"
Mhm.
Yeah,
That was
And then she
yeah.
goes against it anyway. But like,
because she doubts herself. She
Right, that showed
has
doubt.
to. It did show doubt.
Yeah.
She didn't know what to do. She was asking. She needs Jon more than she realizes she needs him.
I think that's what they're trying to hint at. Like they're both
they need each other.
kind of needing each other. I mean,
But guys, if I was not queen, if I was anyone, three of my allies were just taken out like that.
Yeah.
You have to show some type of strength, some type of force to be like, you can't just done get me and not expect me to get you back.
Mm-hmm.
Like so I'm actually really happy she took the Dothrakians and
I
did that
I am
because that is just like okay, some people are gonna live, maybe they're gonna go back to Cersei. Guess what? She just destroyed our whole army like
that
that.
was a really cool battle.
Yeah.
too. Those
It was
like
a
jumping
battle.
battle. That was really cool.
It was so important though. Like this is like because seriously, these guys have been going and they've been like kicking butt. They were on this really big role of like we're taking out all this evil queen's people.
Yeah.
So now she's come back and been like, okay, I'm gonna.
I was nervous about that. I was nervous about the. I didn't know she was. I thought she was gonna bring all. I was just worried that she was gonna bring all the dragons.
Yeah,
That's what she was saying. She was saying that she was gonna take her dragons. I thought they were gonna die. I was just like,
She should have taken 2. I thought she should have taken 2.
If she took 2, that would have been it. They would have been done.
Yeah, they would have been done like that, and then one is still safe, and then one can take her back.
Yeah.
To, yeah, but.
No, well, obviously we saw the preview, so she's fine.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I think that was Drogon. I think that was like the big one, the biggest one.
I'm always bad at like figuring out which dragon's which one.
I think it was, but I think that he's obviously fine.
Yeah,
because she would be like really sad.
It was just his shoulder. This
whole episode was kind of like an emotional roller coaster, and then at the end is just like it was too much because it's like, okay, is Dany? Obviously, she's not going to die, but this is Game of Thrones, so we don't know. Like, there's always they killed Robb and the whole like almost all the Starks. So at that point, and they killed Ned. At that point, you don't know.
And it was terrible when it happened. But now going through this whole journey, like, were they necessary in Game of Thrones?
The deaths?
Yeah, I mean, were those characters would he really have been that important in Game of Thrones? Would Robb really have been that important in Game of Thrones?
At this point, of course, it seems like not.
Not. Yeah.
They pretty much.
That
was the beginning.
The mom wouldn't have been really important.
Well, not the beginning, but.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about this kingdom and that kingdom. It's about the Night's Watch. It's about the White Walkers and the Whites, and that's the only person who's aware of it is Jon.
And Bran.
Bran is too. Yeah, but Bran's like the quiet one. He's not going to kingdoms.
But now that he's with his family, now he's kind of playing this chess game because he gave Arya the dagger. Like, you're gonna need this.
Yeah, I want to go back to that because you know how you were saying like whether or not Arya was trusting. Like, does Arya trust Sansa?
Uh-huh.
I don't think Ron trusts Sansa.
Oh no!
Like, yeah, like, well, yeah. I mean, he didn't even act excited to see her, which I know Bronn is different, but at least with Arya, he was like, I thought
he hugged her right away.
I mean, he at least said
she
something.
did.
And he gave her the dagger. He knows that she's gonna be.
He knows she's a fighter.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah. I don't know, like what.
Sansa's not.
What does he even think of Sansa? I mean,
I think that he knows something. I think they're trying to make us doubt her.
Sansa?
I think that the writers and the story is trying to make us doubt her.
Yeah.
Because she got all hypnotized by Littlefinger last episode, and in this episode they had a weird moment. I feel like in the end she's gonna come out on top and help at the end.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, look, this is good writing.
I mean, I would like
know.
to see that, but I think just because of where the Stark, and I'm including Jon and the Starks right now, where all of them have been going, all of them have gone through stuff, and they even said that in this episode, but like, literally they all have a purpose. And Sansa's purpose, I'm not sure
either.
It's not really like, I want to be the Queen of the North.
No, you have a great point.
But Jon's purpose is, we gotta get these White Walkers. Arya's
he rose from the dead.
He
has a purpose.
That meme, there was a meme. Sorry, I won't talk about it. But but yeah, no, that's his purpose. He rose from the dead for a reason to get the White Walkers, and he's like the child. He's the child to defeat the White Walkers.
Yeah, right. The chosen one.
Bronn is the third. I'm sorry, the third. The eye.
The third eye. The three-eyed
Raven. Thank you. Sorry. So this is his destiny. Arya's is more revenge based, but
Arya might have some special gifts as well.
I'm
Obviously,
sure.
she does. She learns
great
so
fighter.
much from Jaqen and no one. But people were saying too that she has some sort of she can. I don't know if she can ward as well, but something like that. Where her and Bran are gonna have like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, and her wolf too. Like, I mean, there's gonna be this something good is gonna happen from Arya.
All of the siblings who, like Robb and Rickon, who didn't have anything special, died.
Yeah.
The other ones, Arya, Bran, and Jon have something.
Something. Do you think Bran
otherworldly?
Do you think Bran is gonna try to take over Arya's body to like fight a White Walker?
I think she can do it on her own.
What if she gets hurt? Then he would be hurt if he took over.
Yeah. I think...
I don't know.
I think he trusts her.
Yeah,
I think she can do it. Very curious. I'm so anxious to see what's going to happen with Sansa, just because we don't know.
Because I feel like something's going to happen where it's gonna blindside all of us. Because she's kind of quiet. We don't know what... I don't think she has any special type of like superhero powers or whatever, you know? But I feel like there's something to her story that's going to like... Something's going to happen with that.
I also think Theon has something important to do too, because he's been through a lot, and he's survived this far. And Jon didn't want to kill him, you know, because he saved.
What are you saying?
Kill him.
No.
I mean,
Jon wanted to kill him. The only reason why he didn't kill him is because Theon helped Sansa.
Didn't kill him.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he's not dead.
Yeah.
So good for you.
But I mean, that's my point. There was something that's keeping him alive, right? So
no, I
feel
think
like there's something.
I agree. I think he's gonna do something big for everyone, or at least his sister.
Well, I think that what's gonna happen is they're gonna capture Jaime and they're gonna do a switcheroo. Do you think they might swap to save Yara?
Ooh. Good point.
Just throwing it out there.
That's a really good point.
Or something. You know.
But I feel like Dany has no. She doesn't care about Yara.
That's true. She
Cersei cares about Jaime. Tyrion cares about Jaime.
So you know he's going to be alive. He's not going to die because Tyrion won't. I mean, he'll think of some way to keep him alive.
So I'm just really now. I honestly want it to be next Sunday because I'm so stressed out. Like, why would they end it like that?
Your poor heart's probably like.
I was like literally about to lose it.
You were like jumping off of that couch. I was like, she's going through the ceiling.
They just brought Bronn back. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this. Michelle escaped, and
I don't know. She went again. She's not again.
This is not a skit.
She's
I
always
promise.
This is not the skit. But thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed this review, and we're excited for next week.
To watch it next Sunday.
Don't ruin it for us if you guys hack it or something.
Yeah, no hacking.
No hacking.
If you're gonna hack something, hack our debt and get rid of our debt. You hackers, you guys do so much, and you hack like things that we don't need.
Oh, like get us more money.
Give us money, put money in the banks, and then take the debt away, please.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching this. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.